Let's look at the reverse triangle from side control. And then from that position, we're controlling the upper body really well so we can start to attack the free arm as well. So my head side hand reaches back for the tricep and sit under that space under his armpit. This time when I step over for the supermodel armbar, he keeps that wrist really close to his body, so I'm not able to hook it into my armpit. I'm going to step over his head and his hand and his elbow with my leg here, just like this. Okay? And you can see, once I've stepped over, if his head, his elbow, and his hand, everything is inside of this space, I know I'm good to go for my reverse triangle. So I use this hand to reach behind the head, and I pick it up off the ground. Then I start fitting in my leg behind the head. As my knee goes to the floor, I start locking up my triangle. Now I just do a curl with my straight leg as I pinch my knees together to finish my reverse triangle. Reach back for the tricep. Sit your hips into that space under the armpit. But this time, he keeps his arm close. So I step all the way over, clear that elbow. I want his elbow, his arm, and his head all in this space here. And then I can use this top side hand to reach behind the head. I pick it up. Now it's hard to lock this triangle up if this top side knee doesn't go to the floor. If it doesn't go to the floor, not a lot of my shin can come behind his head to fit behind my knee over here. So as I pick this up, I shoot it to the floor, and then I start fitting it in here. Pinch your knees together, start doing your hamstring curl. And so like I said, let's turn that angle here. Like I said, if I have the lock on the neck, I can start attacking his free arm as well. So let's just say, for instance, I step over, but it's not super clean. Like maybe I catch his hand next to his neck. Maybe he has wider shoulders, and I'm just not able to quite lock my triangle hard enough to tap him with it, but I'm able to lock it up enough to control him with it. So that's really advantageous for us as well. So again, maybe I step over, but this time his hand kind of stays close, or maybe I can't quite lock up my triangle, so I just have my foot like over my calf right now. Still a really valuable position because try to move somewhere else, I'm still controlling the head, which controls the rest of the body, a really common theme we see in jiu-jitsu. So a couple different things I can do here. I'm gonna grab his wrist. I can start setting up my Americana here. Okay, I can also start moving his wrist into my neck on the underside. I can grab my own shoulder, and then I can start grabbing my elbow, post my head on the floor, and do a little stomach crunch from here, okay? So again, we step over, but my lock wasn't very good for the triangle. Pick his head up, lock it anyway, okay? Right now, the top of my foot is just over my calf, but I've got a lot of head control, okay? This arm is free. Even if he's grabbing my pants, I've still got tons of leverage to start using my tricep to pin this wrist to the floor. Make your figure four, there's a tap. I can move the wrist into my neck, post your hand, grab your shoulder, post your head. Do a little crunch.